What's going on? It is Dustin here with FasterFunds Lending, and it is Friday, and we are going to start a weekly video series. We're starting with the BRRRR video series. So the BRRRR strategy, or the BRRRR model in real estate investing, is how so many people in our company are building wealth every day, building passive cash flow coming into their family and their household. So what does BRRRR stand for? So it's not that you're really cold. It is BRRRR. That means buy, rehab, rent, refi, and repeat. And this is talking about rental properties, right? So we're going to go over each one of these initials for the next 5 weeks to really jump in there to see, hey, how can we use this in your life, or how can you use this in your life? All right, so B. I'm not going to say it's the most important thing, yet it is one of the most important things, but really every step of this process is pretty important. So what the B stands for is buy. When you're buying a property, now here's the key to this, is buying at a discount. All right, that's going to be the biggest thing in this. Is you got to buy these properties at a discount. So what does that mean by at a discount? That means if it's $100,000, you want to offer, $98,000. Yes, that's a discount, but that's not quite the discount we're looking for. So a good rule of thumb, this is a good formula that can keep you protected while you're doing this, is 75% of ARV, and I know I'm using a lot of acronyms here. So what does ARV stand for? ARV is after repair value. So that means after you fix it up, right here, there's going to be a value associated with that house that you're going to look for through retail comps, meaning what other houses in the area that are comparable have sold for. That's the value you're going to use of that. So you want 75% of that. All right, so if it's $100,000, just for easy math, that means you're going to buy at $75,000, but there's one other step, and that's minus repairs. So we have to take the repairs into account there. So again, if it's $10,000 worth of repairs, going off our formula here of 75% of ARV minus repairs, 75% of $100,000 is going to be $75,000 minus $10,000 equals a max allowable offer, which is what MAO stands for, of $65,000. So I hope that all makes sense, because that's very important there. Remember, 75% of the after repair value minus repairs. We'll get into how to figure out repairs next week, but minus repairs equals your max allowable offer. The key to remember this is you're going to make your money when you buy this property. Okay, that's going to be the biggest step here. And what you want to remember when you're looking at properties and how to find them, what you're looking for is you make your money when you buy the property. Guys, that's what the B stands for. Again, real quick, just to recap, you want to buy at a discount. You're going to buy at 75% of ARV minus repairs, and you're going to make your money when you buy. This is step one. Next week, we'll go into the rehab part. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.